Hi, Johnny. It's Brittany and
Cannon.
surprise!
Woo!
Yeah. So we decided to do a screencast of this so that you could see me take the quizzes, and then we'll make it shorter or something. So this was the easiest way to do this because no one has a world map quiz. So
No one wants to take a world map quiz but you.
apparently,
To be fair.
so this is the only one that I'm familiar with and how it works. Good evening, Johnny. Today is Friday, May 25th, and you wanted me to do geography quizzes and figure out how much I knew / history related stuff. So, as you heard in the intro, Kenan came into town today from Rexburg. She let me know this morning while I was in class, which was kind of nice, I guess. It was lots of fun to hang out. It was kind of boring when we had to do this. Sorry if you don't think it's very interesting, but I figured this was the easiest way. It's all sped up because the whole thing ended up taking me 37 minutes to finish, probably because Matthew and Kenan were trying to cook dinner, but Matthew doesn't know anything about cooking, so that went well. Luckily, we were able to get it all together at a reasonable hour. You know, generally I figure that if I'm eating any time before 8 o'clock, I'm doing pretty good. But, yeah. So I gotta hang out with Kenan today. If you wanted me to talk about the geography quiz as it's going, then Africa, most people find to be very difficult. I usually don't have too much trouble, except for all of the countries on the western coast that start with G. There's tons of them, and I always get them mixed up. So, yeah, that's lots of fun to screw up. I'm sure those people appreciate it, but 93 is still good. As far as Asia goes, I kept mixing up Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan with Kyrgyzstan for some reason. Usually I don't have that problem, but I kept getting distracted because they were cooking. But anyway, I thought it was funny that you asked me to do this because this past fall semester I had a class in international relations, and as part of that class my professor required us to learn all of the countries of the world. So I had to go through and be able to place every significant country on a map. The only thing we didn't have to know was capitals, or we didn't have to know colonies or small islands in the Pacific, but anything else was fair game. So I actually had to do a refresher of this a couple of months ago, which was funny because even then I didn't really have to practice very much. But I've always enjoyed geography. I think it's fascinating. And you probably don't care about this, but the more you learn about the individual countries, the easier it is to remember where they are, if that makes sense. And the more you kind of like when you meet a new person, it's hard to remember their name, but you'll remember things about them, so then it makes it easier. Anyway, this North America map was my worst because it has lots of colonies that I never had to learn. So, screwed that one up, but this one was my best. I got 100%. I don't know if you've been paying attention. It's listed the percentages at the end of each section, but overall I got a 94.4% average, so yeah, that's pretty much an A. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Bye.